We're back live, folks. Gary, Gustavo, Pablo. Women's singles, round of 16. Yasmine, Sabja, Bolivia. She was serving, lost that point.
That was quite a
Carla
serve.
Muñoz, absolutely. Better return.
Better return, but quite a serve.
Carla Muñoz representing Chile. Best of 5, rally scoring, win by 2. Adjacent court, Gustavo. We had Mejia win again against, or lose again, I should say, against Mejia. Mejia from the U.S. lost again. She had lost earlier in the week. The last 2 games were overtime. 16-14 in the 4th game.
She lost in 4 then.
Yeah, she lost in 4. The 3rd set as well was overtime. So here we are. Winner of this goes to quarterfinal tomorrow. And then we'll vie for a position in the semis and the medal rounds.
The loser here continues to play as well, though, because we're filling every slot.
9 through 16. Nice
right wall splat. Sabja.
Yasmine, Cochabamba, Bolivia. Carla lives in Chihuahua City, Mexico. Originally from the capital of Chile, I believe, Santiago.
Santiago.
Nice.
Tough. Sabja's been on the international racquetball stage for numbers of years. When did you first see her play?
Probably 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Early
Great
2000s.
One of the top Bolivian number of Bolivian junior players. Skip in.
Unforced error there, unfortunate. Eyes wide open. Had the ball at the front of the court all to herself.
So she's not ranked in the top 20 of the LPRT. And although her ex-paisana, Brenda Laime, now they have her listed under Colombia. She's number 11, but she's not here. Muñoz, number 8.
Tough. Yeah. Wow. (4-4). Solid backhand. Shoulder height into the right corner. Cracked out by Muñoz.
We're very fortunate, you and I, when we run events down in El Paso or even Albuquerque. Carla and people that live down in Juarez and Chihuahua City, they come up, participate in our events.
It's close. Makes a difference. Driving distance from El Paso to Chihuahua is about 4 hours, a little bit less. Of course, depends on the bridge.
Sure. Muñoz serving.
We're all tied up again. Nice return of serve. Good serve. I think here we're going to see 2 different styles of play. Muñoz much quicker. Her reach comes from her ability to get to the ball running. Sabja is going to have to be more in position to be able to get to the ball because of the age difference. Nice crack serve, but picked up by Sabja. Responded.
Fly kill by Muñoz. Very effective and well placed. We'll take a short break and be back from commercial here on the IRF networks and PanAmSports.com. Back in vivo, Gary and Gustavo and Pablo. Yasmine Sabja in the back from Bolivia, putting on her glove. Safety thong around her wrist, which is a requirement. And anticipating the serve by Carla Muñoz from Chile. Carla enjoys a 2-point lead here in game 1.
Good serve.
Set up front.
Deep.
Whoa.
You know, last match with Paola, she too got scared when the ball was hit the camera and it didn't take the bounce they expected. It almost came back and assaulted her, and just like it did there, Carla got scared of the ball coming back to her.
Like a reaction off of a bee sting. Yeah. Replay. 7-5, first serve. Great serve.
That is a great serve.
Ivan Valdez, Senor Cafe. He is our principal referee here. He's from Baja California on the Mexican side of the border.
13 referees?
Actually, we have 15. 8-5.
13 that are active right now.
Right now.
Short serve. We're using 6 courts.
Yeah,
so quite a few matches to be reffed.
Couple took their Rip Van Winkle break. Ball live.
Ball's down.
Looked like it was 2 bounces from here.
It sure did.
Ivan did not call 2 bounces. He saw what he saw. And his opinion was 1 bounce. Not convinced that the opponent, Sabja, is going to overrule that call.
Right. I'm not clear on what the call was.
I'm gonna speculate and say that it was a good get by Sabja and a point. So let's confirm the score. Is it 6-8?
Yeah,
hinder.
That's a good call. Yeah, she could clip her arm right there. Yeah, you don't want to swing on that one.
9-6. Make a mistake, you pay a penalty.
Yeah.
Avoidable hinder.
Yeah,
it's a simple equation. Ball live. Muñoz deep court.
Powerful, both gals.
Pounding the ball. Cross court kill shot. Game point number 1 in favor of Muñoz here. Primer set. Guatemala City, Guatemala, la capital. Impresionante, mi amigo.
Yes. Intense, I would like to say that match from Carla's standpoint. She was intense on every point. Even when she thought that point should have gone her way, she didn't. She just went back right back at it, and just very, very intense racquetball for Carla Muñoz from Chile.
Well said.
Sabja, I'm surprised. She playing very well. Started off quick, and her hand-eye coordination, both sides, forehand, backhand.
Both of them are punishing the ball.
And they're both punishing the ball, yeah. Very talented players, the both of them.
The difference there was Carla executed a little bit more, had more serve opportunities. Not that matters, but it does. The serve's still an advantage, even though it's rally scoring for most players. And few unforced errors. That's where the difference will lie at the end of this match. Speaking of the end of the match, one of them will qualify for a quarterfinal tomorrow. The other will play for positions 9 through 16
We were
in
talking
Santiago.
about statistics earlier match with Paola and Rhonda. Paola, of course, the #1 ranked, and having won just about everything you can win in racquetball, she has a 55-15 record against Rhonda after the match she just won. That's impressive.
Well, Rhonda could come back and say and put it on her resume at 40-something years old. Hey, I've had a good career and I'm still playing, and I've won 1/3 of the matches. That's pretty good.
Game 2 here. Carla to serve.
Carla's being coached by Senor Ochoa, who's a Mexicano coaching in Chile. We see how things work out as you see a skip ball on behalf of Carla. She's being coached by a young Mexican gentleman, Ochoa, who is from the city where she has adopted and now she lives. Ball down, 2 bounces, front wall, left side wall, glass kiss winner. Good start for Sabja, Gustavo.
Started last game out quick, too. He was up a few points. We've got doubles after this,
We
right,
do,
Gary?
two sets of mixed. First, we've had all singles thus far, and we'll end the day of streaming.
Disbelief by Sabja that it was short. Yvonne will have nothing to do with that.
We have Costa Rica versus Colombia, dobles mixtos, and then we'll finish with Canada versus Ecuador, dobles mixtos.
We know Carla has a fan in El Paso, Texas, when she went up there to play.
Hello, Stu. Hello, Stu Roberts.
Gentleman by the name of Stuart Roberts. Wishing Carla well here.
And she has others as well in El Paso.
Second serve.
We had both players clearing the other with a ceiling ball. One of them came loose. Offensive return by Muñoz down that right side for a winner. See if she goes with the drive Z. 1-3. Yeah, drive Z.
Tres paredes o 2 paredes y un vidrio. Segundo servicio. Buen saque.
Wow. Great get. It's unnerving. You hit what you think is a rally-ending shot, your opponent gets to it. Not only did she get to it, she did something with it. We have a replay, folks. Watch this. Tremendous athleticism.
Gets out of the way. Now the other side and almost gets to that one. Unbelievable. Could have forced an error on Sabja, and Sabja held firm.
Accurate, my friend. Sabja serving with a lead. Good serve.
Excellent serve.
Deep crack. Winner. Ace. Non-retrievable serve. 5-1. In the young lady from Bolivia's favor, Cochabamba.
Short.
Addressing the ball with her backhand. So, point for Sabja. Gustavo, some of our viewers may say, well, what if Sabja fails to clear from the receiving end of the point. Carla comes in and takes it early off the short hop. What if Sabja doesn't move out of that service area? What's the call?
Avoidable hinder.
Yes, sir.
She needs to give her room to come in. Obviously, meeting the allowing for the ball to bounce, as she did, into the safety zone area before she can go in and take it. And
which she did. I mean, it's a good serve because unless the receiver's an elite player, they're not going to have the tools to do something strong with that return. That being said, folks, practice that return to serve, the short hop.
Tough to do.
Yes.
Very tough to do.
Shorten your swing a little bit. Just concentrate on hitting the ball in the central part of the strings and doing something positive with it.
Yeah.
So both players are coming back to the court now. Kadim Carrasco is acting as Kadim
Carrasco in English.
That's a Kansan.
You mean
pronunciation.
Like Mr. Tom Travers might say?
Yeah, I think Travers renamed him Kadim. We're joking about Tom because Gustavo and I had the luxury of wining and dining with him last night. Hello, Tom. Here we go. Jam serve. So Sabja in game 2 has taken over the momentum with a nice set of serves, good footwork, and not many unforced errors.
Jam serves working for it very well.
So our scoreboard shows 7-1. The main scoreboard is a little delayed. It should catch up. 7-1 in favor of Yasmine.
She was going to come up and cut it off again and didn't with her backhand. No, took her eye off the ball, hit it with the frame.
Unforced error, my friend.
Point Muñoz.
(2-7). Deep crack serve.
Nice. Use the glass all
well
the way
played
down.
Point. Serve is a forcing serve, meaning the return of serve was weak, and then Carla hit the angle that was open down the left side wall. Each player has 10 seconds to be in their respective positions after the score is called. There it is, right side available.
Tell you what, Carla's not afraid to take that shot from her shoulder height, drive it down. Very powerful.
So the main scoreboard, Gustavo, shows 7-2, 2-7, it's 4-7. First to 11 wins, folks. Thank you for tuning in. IRF Networks and PanAmSports.com for the first time. Thank you. Deep crack. Handcuffed her opponent, also known as?
Timeout for Bolivia. I heard one timeout. Esposado.
Esposado in Espanol is the translation of handcuff. However, I'm gonna make a slight correction here, Gustavo, if you don't mind. It would be esposada, feminine.
It would, because they're both feminine in here. Yes, correct.
So I get an A on that paper?
Yeah. It depends on what the action is, but we won't get into grammar.
No, we won't. We won't. Next lesson. So we're
tomorrow.
watching. Speaking of tomorrow, great lineup coming up. We'll start here at 10 a.m. at the venue, the Complejo Nacional de Racquetball, Guatemala City. Share a few points about the city, if you will, while we have a break, Gustavo.
Yeah, we're here again after being here in December for the World Juniors. Spectacular venue allowing for us to come with such a great event. City itself, well, let's go and watch the gals play here.
5-7, game 2, reverse, first time. Up top, loose. cost her. Okay, Yasmine is claiming that there was contact. If there was contact, la copa suya, her fault. So no call. Good no call by Yvonne. Point 6-7. Setup, back wall. Front wall, side wall, kiss winner. We have an empate now, Gustavo.
I'm impressed with Muñoz. She did not want to lose this second game. Momentum, everything was going in Sabja's favor. We're all tied up. We'll see what happens if Sabja can regain that momentum. 7-7.
Wow,
nicely done. One thing I like about Carla, she's able. It's hard to, hit a rollout, but harder to do it on your knees. She does that a lot.
Very athletic,
very talented.
Subdued coaching staff from Bolivia in the stand. There's that deep crack serve again.
Not sure what Sabja was alluding to.
Did not make the front wall. Neither do I. So it's no call from Yvonne. Points scored for the receiver, now the server. Rally scoring.
8-8.
Once again, we have a delay on the main scoreboard, but it is 8 serving 8. First to 11, win by 2. Great serve. Should be an ace. Well, not an ace, but she wasn't able to return a legal ball. In our opinion, the ball did clear. She's asking us if it were legal. We're gonna stay neutral on that, but we will tell our viewing audience, yeah, it was a legal serve. So 9-8 in favor of Sabja.
It was a good call by Valdez.
That's impressive. The two-handed smash cross-court winner. Empate, 9 iguales. First to 11. Segundo set. 34th edition of the Pan Am Racquetball Championships. Nazarov, Farel, and Fahre.
Could have been called a foot fault there. Her foot appeared to have gone over the front line. Great shot by Sabja.
Pure down that line. Offensive shot. The best offensive shot is a pass. Straight in, straight back.
10-9, a possible game point here for Sabja.
Wow.
Nice get, nice serve.
Impresionante, amigo.
Yes.
11-9 in favor of Sabja. So you were asking about, or mentioning the momentum change. You were impressed with Carla after having control game 1, and then got behind, and you said, Carla does not want to lose this game, and she came back and actually took the lead. Lo and behold, what happened? It changed again.
Well, Sabja held firm, got back into the service box, and did some powerful serves to the left side. We're going to go to a 1-minute break here. Vamos a un comercial. Regresamos en un minuto.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
We're back live, folks. Joined now by Senor Macrino. Joining the three stooges here, Mazarov, Farrell, and Fajre, Tres Chiflados.
Sure. Looking good.
Looking good. Thank you for joining us, folks. You're on the IRF networks, Facebook, YouTube, and the PanAmSports.com network for the first time, Gustavo.
Yeah, that's great. Please go on to PanAmSports.com, sign up. You can see all the events that are going to take place in the upcoming Pan American Championships, end of October 2023. Racquetball, one of those events. That's what we're playing for here is qualification.
The previous one we were fortunate to be there, was Lima, Peru, back in 2019, preceding COVID.
We straddled COVID, thank God.
Alrighty, game 3, exciting racquetball on the world stage here in Guatemala.
Sabja comes in strong.
Once again, folks, to repeat, the winner of this match will move into the quarterfinal tomorrow. The loser will drop into a 9 through 16 draw, because we need to fill all the spots for the Pan Ams in Santiago in October. That ball came up short. I want to thank Maria Paz Raquelme, one of our photojournalists. She's also playing in the event for Colombia.
Good get by
Ball
Carla.
live, ball live.
Coming off the back wall now.
Good patience by Sabja to go back up top, but miss hit. Came out into the middle, and Carla took advantage of that shot.
You know, it looked like Carla was going to go to the right side, and Sabja was leaning right, and Carla brought it down on the left side, or I think Sabja would have had it.
Good point. Drive Z, deep, great serve. Didn't have anything to do but hit a sidewall first. Now, one other option perhaps, not including a back wall, front wall hit, would be to wrap that ball around high, because most players in this tournament will not cut that ball off early.
Right. Try to go for the round the world 4-ball.
And he'll be playing in one of the mixed,
4-wall
Senor Camacho.
Hit. Okay, great. Look forward to seeing that shot. We'll point it out to you. She uses those lines well, Muñoz.
Yeah.
Very well. Knows exactly where the other player is.
So her
She
success
takes her
on the
shot.
third shot is predicated by that strong forcing serve.
Looks like she's going to the same serve again.
Let's see if she goes right, inside out swing. Nope, comes across her body. Didn't go to the drive Z, she came behind herself. Came up short. Just another option to keep her opponent honest. Should be a drive Z this time. Ball live. Safety hold up, avoidable.
It's a good call.
Unfortunate for Carla. She had the opportunity to put the ball away from front court area in front of the service line, the front line of the service zone. 15 feet from the front wall, 25 feet from the back wall. Drive right. Okay, called it down. No appeal. Sabja can C-A-N, appeal to Muñoz.
Muñoz would have nothing to do with that. She was already in the service box.
Muñoz 4-2. Ball up top. Muñoz up top. Sabja up top. Straight up, straight down ball, an error. Unforced error. Error. Sin forzado in Spanish. Sometimes they just lose it. They become a little bit lazy, if you will.
It's always easier from outside, Gary.
Yes, the human factor enters the photo. Well, there's a jam. Good forcing shots by Yasmine.
Nicely done.
Reaches
Muñoz
behind her and snaps a forehand winner. Carla does.
Calling her first and only timeout of the game, Sabja. Vamos a un corte, regresamos en un minuto.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Back live, Gary, Gustavo, and Pablo here at Court Central in the beautiful capital of Guatemala, Guatemala City. Carla Muñoz serving. This is game number 3, 6-2 in her favor. Both players have split. Muñoz game 1, 11-6. Sabja 11-9 in game 2. Deep crack. Hurry.
Oh, almost. Diving try by Sabja. Asking for maintenance to come in. And
Carla got away with a loose right side pinch because Sabja, I think, was playing that down the line forehand pass and got caught leaning. That's why she didn't get to that ball on the left side. Bottom line, point.
noticing that today is the warmest it's been here. I felt it since we walked in at about 9:30, quarter to 10 this morning. Mid 80s, almost 90. Humid, hasn't rained.
So head official Valdez calls the score. 7-2. Back up top. Good clear. Another good clear.
Wow.
Sidewall, front wall winner. Called a splat, folks. S-P-L-A-T in English and in Japanese. The intonation changes. Oh my. Impressive, Gustavo.
Impressive. She responded to that splat with a return of serve right down the left glass.
Carla inching closer to taking a 2-1 lead. It's 8-3 in game 3. So that's a case of an inadvertent drop of the ball. No call.
As long as she's within her 10 seconds. The referee will allow for that.
And the service motion in IRF play begins with the release of the ball. Oh, nice. Guided a forehand out of the air.
Had she released the ball and it bounced on her foot, motion to serve, it would have been a out serve.
Correct. Looked like an ace down the right side, called short. 2 points from a 2-1 lead here, Muñoz. momentum has changed the second, third parts of this third set.
Caught her going the other way.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Sabja.
Same thing that happened in the previous point where Sabja was leaning right, ball was left up, didn't get to it.
We're asking for maintenance, come in again. They're going to have to stay by the courts here. They are getting wet this time of the afternoon more than usual, and we're going to see a lot more of the cleaning take place when we get to the doubles.
And you mentioned about it being humid here, and that
you can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel it, and one of the reasons why they're mopping up the floor so often. So it's 4-9, young lady from Bolivia serving to the young lady from Chile. Comes behind herself that time. Ball live. Ball live, number 2. Ball down, front
Nicely
wall,
done.
side wall, kiss winner. Back and forth, ida de vuelta, Gustavo.
Yep.
The momentum changes, the big mo. Timeout can be very handy. Remember, IRF play, folks, only one timeout per set.
And they have called their timeout and are using them wisely to break any momentum. Hopefully they benefit from that timeout.
Second serve, 5-9. Once again, delay on our main scoreboard. Up top, nice clear. Ball live.
Called the shot good.
We go along with Valdez's call. Carla now game point in game 3. First game point, 10-5. Z serve. Oh, she keeps it going. Very nice. Off her back foot. Snaps a forehand. Splat winner. Side wall on the right side. Front wall, 2 bounces quickly.
Shoulder height splat. Very impressive. And now Carla takes her one timeout.
So when we return to play, folks, it'll be Sabja serving 6, Muñoz 10.
Vamos a un comercial, regresamos en un minuto.
Señales en vivo
y en simultáneo
solo por Panam Sports Channel.
Back live, Gary and Gustavo. You're watching Carla Muñoz anticipate game point here for her as a receiver. Sabja, who just entered the court from Bolivia, Carla from Chile, held off 1 game point. She needs 4 more points consecutively in order to force overtime in this third set. It's 6-10.
Here at this 10-court spectacular venue, Guatemala City. enjoying
Kudos to Dr. Ware and his group for having a vision, and now it's come to reality. Thank you to Luke and Keith, having a vision 40 some odd years ago, and here we are.
We're looking for the referee,
sure.
or
Donde está, Ivan? I think, in all jest, folks, our buddy, Senor Valdez, took a coffee break. Here he is. Here he's back.
Probably had
Sometimes the human factor enters the photo. Here we are. So he's reviewing some things that are going on here. We're not sure what. Whatever it was, he did it very well. Players ready to play. Carla's going to hit it once or twice. Or 3 times. Twice. Here we go.
6-10. The game could end right here on the return of serve.
She's done that the last few innings, Gustavo, but has come up short. So she's going to go with the backhand second serve. High Z lob. Set up. So she did everything she wanted to, and that's an avoidable. Game is over. Sabja did everything she wanted. She got the weak return, but she was loose on hers.
Not
and
a
it cost her.
Pretty way to end that game, but
The right call.
it was the right call.
So when we come back, we'll have a 2-minute break between the third and fourth set. Carla will enjoy a 2-1 lead in games, and she'll try to earn a spot in the quarterfinals tomorrow.
Regresamos en 2 minutos.
Gracias por todo, Farhe. We're live again. Main cast here, Mazarov and Farel, or Farel and Mazarov. Ni importa, amigo. We are a team, not team, but team.
What do we have coming up after this, Gary?
We have 2 mixed doubles matches. First one, Costa Rica versus Colombia. Ortiz and Camacho versus Amaya and Cubillos, to be followed by our last feed of the day. That'll be Team Canada, Drury Ramsey and Iwasa versus another Muñoz and Cueva, and that's Maria Paz Muñoz. We watched her sister Maria Jose Muñoz, very impressive yesterday, her younger sister.
I didn't see that game.
So, the high fives. Sabja getting ready to return serve. Remember, either player can earn the point off of this rally.
A must win for Sabja here.
Yep. 0-0, Muñoz serving. Comes right side, up top. Saves it again. That wallpaper ball served well for Sabja, and Carla put it into the floor. May have been better served to hit it up top.
She had been successful with that previous games. Quick hands, Sabja.
Forehand. Ball down. Very fortunate on that because that ball was up. It fooled her opponent 2-0.
She was leaning right, looking for the pass down the right side, and almost like Sabja was looking for the pinch and didn't do that either.
Ball called down. That ball was pushed into the floor, then it hit the front wall. Good
Yes.
call, Yvonne Valdez.
1-2, Muñoz serving game 4 here. Pan American Racquetball Championships, round of 16, Women's Open. Ball comes off into the
Very
center court.
impressive both sides with the footwork, taking the extra step, half step if you will, to get in a better position to strike the ball. 3-1 in favor of Sabja. Different twist. First serve, conservative serve.
I'm impressed with Sabja. She's just continuing to counter pressure everything Muñoz sends her way.
So if this match continues the way it has, the tone has been set, we'll go to a 5th set. So the call is dead ball hinder, no harm done, first serve.
Because she held her hand up.
He honored that.
Now, had she rolled that ball out, would have had to replay it as well.
Correct. Ball down. Wallpaper along that glass there, left side.
I would ask to check that ball. It sounded funny. What's
And
the
how do we check the
proper-
ball, my friend?
Well, the only way to check a ball that may be broken is to squeeze it. But Sabja didn't ask for it.
Good serve. Set up. Patience, both sides. She'll shoot it. Again, opportunities to take it early.
Good get.
All cracks are good. It's to the joy of Sabja, much to the chagrin of Muñoz.
A lot of counter pressure, as I was saying, with Sabja relentless, getting the ball back, and then getting her opportunity, taking the shot. Muñoz either skipping it or, in that case, not able to get to the ball.
So one point I want to make is there are low percentage of athletes here that when the opponent is using the back wall to keep the ball in play, that they come up and take the ball out of the air in front or middle court. The analogy is baseball. Is it easier to throw a runner out from deep center field or from second base? You can score from up front. Even if you don't score, your opponent's trying to get back into position. So I would like to see more people take the ball out of the air. She tried to short hop. She did short hop and put it into the floor. Great serve.
That was a legal return of serve. Ball bounced before she stepped into the safety zone area.
Called a skip.
Interesting.
Timeout, Muñoz. When we return from commercial break, it'll be Sabja serving 7, Muñoz 2.
Back and forth, back and forth. All right, we'll be back in a minute.
Back live, Gary and Gustavo. Thank you for tuning in to the IRF Networks, Facebook, YouTube, PanAmSports.com.
You notice the whistling there, what that was for? Miss Muñoz walked in the court without her eye guards. Hopefully the referee didn't see her. The penalty for doing that, obviously it's a safety issue, is direct technical minus a point. That would
good call,
start her out -1-0. Her coach, I didn't see who it was, caught that, and well, she ran out.
Good call. One of her 3 coaches.
Yeah.
We got Dasa, we have Keller, and we got Carrasco.
That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Yes. It's called a quality timeout for Muñoz. Comes back in, having collected herself, earns a serve and scores a point, so it's 3-7, game number 4. Reverse. Oh, nice. 38 feet. Really, unless she went up top, it's her only option.
Beautiful.
Side wall, front wall, and she scores 8-3.
Sabja just keeps getting better and better.
Half lob with the backhand. Up top, Muñoz returns the favor. Didn't reach the front. Pressing backhand along that glass, Gustavo.
Yeah, just looks like you should be able to get it, but when you're in that court, impossible to see with the movement of the people walking out here, the glass itself, the lighting. And
On the wall ball. So Sabja's asking for an invasion.
Which would be?
Point scored for her, obviously, but not called. Actually, the return to serve was a mishit. She got away with it. Speaking of mishits, another point for Muñoz off that straight up, straight down ball. Mishit ceiling.
5-9 now.
Blink your eyes a few times, folks. Things can change radically.
Contact.
Avoidable hinder. Falló para mover.
I disagree with that
well,
call. I agree with your call,
yeah.
Gary.
However, you and I aren't reffing this match.
She blocked her from ability to go get set up. Yeah, it was.
It's your requirement. Once you hit the ball, you become the defender. You got to clear. She didn't. So if Carla closes this out, she's buying Yvonne Lendl Valdez dinner tonight.
Or coffee in the morning.
At the great Clarion restaurant. Thank you so much for the service, folks.
Tiempo de Bolivia. Vamos a un comercial.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
We're resuming play, folks. This is the 4th set. Girls 16 singles. The winner earns a berth in the quarters tomorrow. Muñoz serving 6-9. So we call that a quality timeout, folks. Sabja collects herself, return to serve winner, earns the serve. Now it's game point in game 4, number 1 for Sabja. Great serve. Carla will have none of that, so she holds off game point number 1. Meanwhile, she gets another point, inches closer to tying this. 7-10, game 4.
She's got to score 3 straight or it's over.
Nice. Gets that drive serve behind her body. That ball cracked out. Deep corner.
She
point.
started outside of the drive service zone in order to serve behind her like she did.
Let's see if she goes with a reverse or a jam here or goes down the right side. No, comes left again. It's a different view for the receiver. It's like a baseball pitcher changing up, changing speeds, changing locations, and changing types. Second serve, 8-10. Nick Lobb. Point. 1 point spread now, Gustavo. You said it. She needs to score 3 straight. She scored 2 of the 3.
Not quite understanding why Sabja didn't go for that ball.
I think she got blinded, and that was her own doing. There it is. Our producer, Fahre, called that go for the crack. He didn't say that. He says, I think she'll go for the crack, and she did.
Good call, Pablo.
So it's 10-10. Now we go overtime here in game 4. So according to my compatriot here, she did exactly what he said. Oh, my. Wait a second. We were wrong on the score. We apologize, folks. It was 9-10. We thought it was 10-10. All 3 of us, the Tres Chiflados, all thought it was 10-10. C'est la vie.
So we are going to a tiebreak.
We are going to a tiebreak, 5th game. It'll be 11 points. Let's stay here, Pablo. The 5th game will be 11 points. Win by 2. Racich over Delgado 3 days ago. 18-16 in game 5.
Muñoz will get the choice to serve or not. She scored the most of the points in the first 4 games.
Well said. So she outscored him by 6 points. She can elect to return serve. Now, is there an advantage to that? Who knows? If she feels more comfortable returning serve, then why not?
I think she's going to choose to serve.
Absolutely.
I would. Still, there's a distinct advantage when you're serving. You get to put the
You
other
have 2
player on the
opportunities.
defensive.
For example, you want to go for an ace, so you go for the near crack in the safety zone, or you go for the deep corner left side like Pablo encouraged Carla to do,
right?
Or some other serve. And if you miss short, you got a second serve.
Take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Gearbox Racquetball, Asociación de Guatemala, Racquetball Guatemala, también los de Pan Am Sports,
El Dr. Ware.
Dr. Ware. Queremos agradecer a
Marie Gomar,
Osvaldo Maggi, todo el grupo de administradores del IRF, de International Racquetball Federation, y esperando vernos ahora próximamente en lo que viene siendo el torneo de los Panamericanos, octubre en Santiago, Chile, que están construyendo las canchas para ese evento, que pueden informarse de todo en Pan Am Sports.
Y además, Gustavo,
volvemos a la cancha ahora.
Evento de IRF Centroamericano, de Juegos Centroamericano y del Caribe y más. Okay, to continue, as you said, Muñoz has her opportunity to serve. She's taking it. 11 points, win by 1, rally scoring.
Here we go. Been a great match up. Still going.
Miss hit. Okay, she's saying that there was a convergence and there was contact.
Referee saying that he didn't see any contact. Muñoz, she could appeal to Muñoz, but is not.
Great serve. Tried to splat that backhand. 2-0. Impressive start for Muñoz here in the 5th set. Each player is entitled to 1 timeout, 1 minute in length. Short ball, second serve.
Interesting the preparation of all the players when they go to serve. Carla's one of the ones that has the rapid ball bounce. Everybody's got a different style.
Yeah, it's rare that she delays.
She does not.
Nice get. She's well within the time frame, 10 seconds after the score is called.
She runs to get the ball and serves fairly quickly.
Referee waiting to call the score till the floor is wiped up. Safe and fair play, number 1 concern on the court. Thank you to the empleado for helping us out. They're on call 24/7.
Gracias a los voluntarios aquí en el complejo, ayudando a mantener todo en orden. Atentos, firmes, hasta que se termine el último punto de cada día.
3-1, game 5. 1-3, I should say. Call the server score first. Second serve, high lob, deep court. That's nice. Carla tracking the ball down that left glass. Affects a soft sidewall, front wall winner, Gustavo.
Nice hands on that. Nice touch. Sabja way back.
Ace. Well,
called it short.
This gentleman here is incorrect. Second serve. Short serve, folks, is a fault. One's entitled to 1 fault, and they have to make sure the second serve is in. Nice. Sidewall, front wall with the backhand, Muñoz, left up. Sidewall, front wall with the forehand side, Sabja, down.
Again,
point.
Shoulder height. She did that, I believe, in game 3, and powered it down, splat, irretrievable by Carla.
To continue, Sabja 2, Muñoz 4, first to 11. Comes back with that same high lob. Good serve. Set up. Puro. Pure pass down the left side wall with the forehand. It's a tough go because if she leaves that ball up, use a slang expression, she's toast because the entire right side of the court's open.
Sabja watched her jump, and that takes away some setup time when you're in the midair.
Front wall, side wall, kiss winner, Muñoz.
5-3.
2-point spread in favor of the server. Ball up. Oh, nice. There's obviously one of her favorite shots, the forehand sidewall, front wall combo.
She owns
whether it's a
that
pinch
right corner
or a splat.
Le
Yes,
gusta el
sir.
splat a la mano derecha, Sabja.
Half lob now. Set up. Ball down. So different twist, folks, on that serve. Put the ball lower and harder.
Both players
the
have
timing-
one timeout.
And the timing, yes, they do. And the timing was off for Muñoz. That's what her motivation, her being Sabja's motivation was. And she got the weak return. Now she goes up a little bit higher. Ceiling exchanged. Set up. That's nice.
Wow.
So the person who feels that her ceiling game is stronger will continue to go up top. In this case, it was Muñoz, and she got the error from her opponent. Score is
6-5.
That's impressive. That's impressive. Court presence, balance, racket prep, great contact with that backhand and puts it away. Empate, 6 iguales. Tiebreaker. Different twist again. She whiffed it. She whiffed it, folks. Point.
Sabja is a very smart player. I was just thinking that Muñoz wants to come in and just crunch that ball, and she knows she's tired.
What Muñoz could do is come in and hold up and see if the ref gives her avoidable hinder. That's an avoidable hinder.
Contact, point.
That's, in my opinion, Sabja just went on vacation for a couple seconds there. She didn't track the ball. She got in the way.
Going back to that one that Muñoz missed, yeah, she could have held up, but Muñoz felt like she had enough room to take the shot, drive it past Sabja, who was caught in the service box, surprise her.
Empate otra vez. 7 sirve a 7. Drive Z. Attack. Didn't get the angle, Gustavo.
No,
Sabja was able to track it, come across her body, crossover step, and rip the ball before Muñoz could get out of the service zone.
takes the lead. Sabja.
3 points from a victory, Sabja. Same serve. Good serve. Nice return. Ball
Oh, what a
live.
save.
Ball live again. Avoidable hinder.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Yasmine knows the rules of the game. She's just upset. She's upset at herself.
Couldn't get out of the way.
Putting the copa, if you will, on the referee. Point scored, another tie, 8-8. Kudos to her just for retrieving it. We're going to stay here, folks.
Nos quedamos acá.
Too much anticipation. We're not going anywhere. Gracias, Señor Macrino. Saludos, Edith Cohn. Good Pesach. So Gary and Gustavo to our right. Adrian. Want to thank all of you folks for tuning in today and yesterday and the day before and the day before. This is day 5 of the event. We started last Saturday. It's our 4th day of streaming, and we'll have tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 more days coming up. Friday and Saturday, Gustavo, let the viewing audience know what's coming up then.
Well, Saturday, the finals of the Open. Friday, the final of the Junior Open events. And just backing up a little bit, tomorrow we have, we're going to the court here now. We're going to have the quarterfinals tomorrow, and then moving, vamos a la cancha, adelante. And then on Thursday, the semis. So that will bring us right into the finals Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, juniors Friday finals, adults Saturday finals, followed by the premiación, the award ceremony.
A lot more racquetball to come.
8-8, game 5, first to 11, win by 2. Muñoz serving, short. So Sabja took her timeout, is that accurate? Muñoz still has one.
That was a Sabja timeout, correct, yes.
One timeout available. Disponible.
This
Each
match
set.
at an hour 12.
Very engaging. Oh, different twist. Half lob with a Z angle. Nice. Speaking of angles, Gustavo.
Tough.
Splat angle with the backhand. Side wall, front wall. 2 bounces along the right side wall.
Very impressive, Sabja.
2-point Sabja from the match. 9-8. Straight down that wall. Great serve.
She picked it right off the glass.
Indeed.
Nicely done by
Now
Sabja.
she has a setup. Carla tried to push in, drop the backhand, was not successful. As a result, game point, match point, Sabja.
Pressure is on Muñoz. Down to the wire here.
Z lob, setup, and talk about pressure.
She wanted all of that. She wanted to end it right there, and that was the right shot.
She went for what we call, folks, bottom board, and she got no board. She got the piso. So it's match point number 2 as a receiver for Sabja, 9-10. Short again. The legs start to go, folks. 5th set. Not as fresh as you were in the first game. So your percentage of success on those drive serves typically go way down. That's a good serve. Is Nick lob. Wow.
Impressive.
Yasmine Sabja, 3-2 over Carla Muñoz. Sabja from Bolivia, Muñoz from Chile. Tremendous match. Before we get into the next match, mixed doubles, Gustavo, close it up for us here.
I have to say, I'm very impressed with Sabja from Bolivia, the senior, more experienced player. She did not let Carla escape, even though games 1 and 3 went to Muñoz more decidedly than the games 2 and 4, which she won. She just kept in it, kept chomping back, did not let go, and in the end, her tenacity allowed her to prevail this last 5th final game, 11-9. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the start of the mixed doubles. Costa Rica and
Colombia.
Colombia. Regresamos en 10 minutos.